It's time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea.
There's a summary for this film on the Atop the Fourth Wall wiki. I'm going to be reading from that periodically. On Linkara's birthday, a government spaceship called
the spaceship Kailis
is on a mission to check out a strange debris field near Jupiter. But when the government loses communication with the ship, Linkara's government liaison, Alan, recruits him and Kamacron 1 to track it down.
Bad idea.
28 Days Later is set in a post-apocalyptic Britain, which has been devastated by an epidemic that within seconds can transform its victims into crazed cannibal killers. The movie starts with the usual tropes. Mankind's experiments go haywire, resulting in destructive results. The epidemic begins with chimps infected with rage. The film then cuts to a young man named Jim, played by Cillian Murphy, who's also known as the villain in Wes Craven's Red Eye and the Scarecrow in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Following a car accident, he wakes up from a 28-day coma. Finding the hospital abandoned, he walks out and wanders through the empty London streets. That people have fled the country after the outbreak, but those who remain are either dead or have become the infected. And it's with these survivors that Jim will struggle to stay alive with. Selena, played by Bond and Pirates actress Naomi Harris, Frank, played by Brendan Gleeson, and his teenage daughter Hannah, played by Megan Burns. The group sleeps in debris of deserted buildings, eats canned food from abandoned supermarkets, and fights off the infected. 28 Days Later aligns itself with the typical loss of individuality plot, much like in the 80s remakes of The Thing and The Fly. Once an individual's infected, their humanity is gone. The movie began shooting on September 1st, 2001. We all know what happened so shortly after, and when seeing the film today and being put into that time period, you can't help but think of 9/11 and all those TV images of Ground Zero and Baghdad being devastated